so if anybody would like to try to build up a similar skill set or way of thinking around the qualities of drawing that we've talked about, I think one of the best things that you could do is return to the fundamental components of drawing. So line, all the things that we discussed here, the straight, the C, the S curve, the box, the cylinder, the sphere. And in the earlier lectures, we discussed the different exercises that run the gamut from working on your penmanship, so ghosting, setting up 2 points, designing straights. I think that you should actively begin a practice where you fill up 1 page a day of something that you're working on. So a good exercise, in my opinion, would be 5 pages of warm-up dealing just with the pure formal principles of drawing. That could include, if we were to write it here, let's say if you were to, as an exercise, entertain doing 5 pages in your sketchbook that nobody will ever see, I would devote 1 page to your use of line. So that would involve principles of ghosting, working on your ability to control and manage a straight, just basically getting the type of line that you want. The other exercise that I presented was using this dot and striking lines through it in a kind of that spoke wheel design so that each is of equal length and that each bisects or intersects that center dot evenly and kind of spaced evenly from the rest. So those would be 2 exercises in terms of line that you could do on a page or multiple pages. And then from there, I would work with trying to develop the familiarity with your basic primitive shapes, ellipse, cylinder, sphere. So the exercises that we talked about for spheres would be here. And this is precisely what 1 page could look like. Right? This would be a page devoted to trying to understand ellipses and spheres. Right? So that could be another page in your sketchbook or your morning sketches.